every single fucking drop of this margarita, because this shit was $26. Wind is hitting beautiful, the sound of the ocean, this is my type of shit. It basically is Mexico. What's going on, fam? Welcome to San Diego, birthplace of Cali. It's my first time here. Apparently, it's the avocado capital too. Yes, this is the place that produces the most avocado in the US. So let's begin at the hotel that I'm staying at. I chose the Hilton San Diego Bayfront. I could not be happier with the choice I made, where for 5 days and 4 nights, I paid basically $1,100. Now it has no breakfast included, but for the location of the hotel, the easy access to everything, and the beautiful views, I think it's worth it. Welcome to my room. I have 2 queen beds, a TV, a little desk, you know, usual shit. Over here, I got a little chair with the view, which is the best part of my room. And I'm on floor 28, so it's nice, and this is how it looks. Now, on the online pictures, they only pretty much showed that over there, which is the best part of the view. But now that I get here, I see that half of it is containers, trucks, and train station. I mean, you have San Diego over there, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. It's pretty nice. The bridge with the ocean looks fucking beautiful. And at night, all that is lit up and you can see the cars on the bridge. I don't know, it's awesome. I personally recommend that you pick a hotel that has a great location, even if it's more money. I think it's worth it, so you have easy access to everything you wanna do. Now that obviously depends on what you wanna do on your vacation in San Diego. So many Hilton hotels, so many Marriott hotels, luxury hotels. Do your research based on what you want to do for your vacation and pick the best choice for you. For a great hotel with a great location, probably the lowest price point you're going to find is going to average $200 per night. Now let's talk about the transportation real quick. You have the MTS trolley bus. It's really cheap, and it's easy access to a lot of parts of the city, but it's not gonna get you everywhere that you want to. If you're thinking about renting a car for your stay, depending on how many days you are here in San Diego, it's gonna be pricey. It seems like, oh, look, it says 45 a day or whatever, but plus taxes, plus if you have to add gas, plus the refundable deposit they're gonna take out, it'll be like, I don't know, $500, $700, or even a bit more. I know someone that paid $900 just for a car for a 4-day trip. So now if you're thinking about using Uber and you're gonna use Uber for your whole trip, at that point just rent the fucking car, because using Uber is not cheap in California. Now personally, I just walk everywhere, and now I have calluses on my feet. But hey, it's been worth it. You get to get your daily steps in. I personally enjoy walking and burn off some fat off of all this fucking good food out here. I also mix in a little bit of Uber if I'm tired of walking. So those are your options. So let's begin our journey here in Balboa Park. Balboa Park has around 17 museums, and not all of them are free. A lot of them have free entrance for children under 12. A lot of them are free for all ages. And 17 museums just in Balboa Park is crazy, bro.
last trick that I do. Ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna tell your friends and family about this, and they're not gonna believe a word that you tell them.
Walking along the park, you're gonna find the famous San Diego Zoo, which contains a frozen zoo. Apparently this is a lab containing over 10,000 samples of sperms, embryons of endangered species with the mission of protecting them and saving them from extinction. What about that, bro? Crazy shit, huh? I just read that off Google. Pretty interesting though. Balboa Park has so much to offer that I feel like this should be planned for like a whole day in your trip. It has so many restaurants, art, it has the zoo, ice cream shops, many museums, like, and just beautiful spots in general that you can just sit and chill out. Look at this right here.
It was only getting more crowded.
For breakfast, I had to go with some enchiladas at the restaurant El Tepeyac. I would rate these a 7 out of 10, but it was cheap for a homemade meal. I then walked into Barrio Logan, and in just a few minutes I realized that I was in Barrio Mexicano. And then I reached Chicano Park.
As someone who's been living in Mexico most of my life and now moving to the United States, to come here and be in Mexico again, it's fucking awesome, bro. Being in small towns in Cali or in the hood part, and el barrio, ya sabes, it basically is Mexico, and I love to see that. It's kind of a weird feeling. People from all over the world, but the paintings and the vibe, so Mexican. I just love to see it out here. And it's normal for many people, especially if you're from Cali, because we know Cali is basically Mexico 2.0. But for me, someone who's just visiting San Diego for the first time and seeing Mexico out here, it's just awesome. This beautiful bridge connecting to the parking lot of the hotel, awesome. Also, taking a walk here at nighttime when the bridge is lit up is beautiful, man. Look at this quick activity, fam. We're on the ferry to Coronado. We're gonna go visit the famous Coronado Hotel, Coronado Beach. This is where the Coronado Bridge takes you to, but we're grabbing the ferry. Only $9 for an amazing experience.
Did y'all know San Diego's nickname is America's finest city? I'm starting to see why.
That wind is hitting beautiful. The sound of the ocean, hell yeah. This is my type of shit. Damn, look at those buildings over there, bro. And here we are on the other side. Look at how beautiful San Diego looks, all those buildings. It's like a whole different world, but it's like a little paradise. This shit is crazy. Little 15-minute ride for $9, and you get to enjoy, at least me, I'm gonna enjoy the sunset here, go over to Coronado Beach. Coronado, also known as the Crown City, apparently is also known as a training hub for the US Navy. And man, just walking through here, this shit is so beautiful. It's like un pueblito mágico, como en Mexico, but it's just so, it feels like safe, beautiful, and I'm sure the cost of living here is fucking high, but it's gotta be worth it. And we made it. to the Coronado Hotel. According to Google, it was built in 1888, and it was the primary filming location for the Marilyn Monroe movie, Some Like It Hot. I don't know that fucking movie, but a little fun fact there. And now I'm just gonna chill out, watch the sunset, and enjoy every single fucking drop of this margarita. Because this shit was $26. That's fucking insane. I mean, hey, it's expected. Cali, San Diego, Coronado, right next to the hotel where it's fucking $500 a night. That's on me. That's why I don't drink. But I said, you know what? Sunset, beach, it's beautiful. Have a little sip. And it cost me $26. Anyway, let's enjoy the fuck out of this.
And honestly, one of my favorite activities, watching these crazy sunsets. You already know we had to walk around the city at night para encontrar tacos. And here we are at Taqueria Los Chuchis. We're gonna rate these an 8 out of 10. Estaban buenos.
Fam, good morning. We are kicking off the day, having breakfast at Caroline Seaside Cafe right behind me. And we have a beautiful fucking view. I'm starting off with my breakfast at 11 a.m. Don't judge me. Got up at a good time. By the time I changed, I got my shit ready. 30 minutes away from my hotel in Uber. I'm gonna be out here for pretty much the whole day. Let's kick off the day, enjoy this shit. And just like that, we are done with the breakfast, guys. Fresh fruit. The omelet has some really smoky sausage, which I fucking love. And that carrot cake was good with that coffee. Now, look at where we're walking to. And in case you're wondering what beach I'm at right now, this is La Jolla. They have Sunset Cliffs on that side we're gonna go visit. They also have La Jolla Cove, and they have some trails. It's pretty sick. We're on Coast Walk Trail right now. Look at this fucking view, guys. So if y'all decide to come to La Jolla, you got so many things to do around. So many restaurants, so many trails. Go kayaking on the beach. There's a cave store, underwater park. Nobody's supposed to be close to these, but I don't know what the fuck is going on. People are like a few steps away from all the fucking sea lions and storks and whatever's here. Look at that. Bros are just chilling right there. We're so fucking close to them. And the animals are chilling, honestly. I can't get over this little dude not moving. It's such a cool spot. It's so fun for us. But honestly, for the animals, you know, people shouldn't be allowed to come down here. I feel like watching them from up there would be just the best for them, honestly. But for us people, it's fucking dope to be right next to them, you know? But I feel like they deserve a little more space. All right, guys, what a fucking experience. This shit was so dope. Y'all need to come to La Jolla. You can spend your whole day out here. Now, let me be real honest. It smells like absolute shit. I don't know what it is. The experience is totally worth that smell.
La Jolla was one of my favorite spots to visit without a doubt on my trip. And honestly, the difference I can tell from the north and the south of San Diego is the north seems a little richer with more of a college, family, and kids vibe. And towards the south, más raza mexicana.
Can you imagine living in one of these homes right here? You got all that. Sunset Cliffs Natural Park. This is one of the places I wanted to visit the most, bro. I was seeing the pictures online. I'm like, this shit is gonna be so dope. We got like an hour and 15 minutes till the sun sets down. And apparently these cliffs are 75 million years old, bro.
If you're someone who's looking for partying and clubbing, Gaslamp Corridor is definitely your go-to. Where 90% of girls are showing cheeks, bro. But I personally walked over to Tacos El Fran. They were featured on a Netflix food doc y la neta estaban buenos. And I saw like 4 fights and teenagers getting arrested. Que noche tan loca.
Damn. So we just left Frida's. I went to have breakfast there. Wasn't planned to go to that place. We went. That shit was amazing. It blew my expectations, which were none because I didn't even know I was going there. It was just a random place. Quality of the food, presentation, taste, their service was outstanding. Y'all need to stop at Frida's for some good, authentic desayuno mexicano. And here I got fresh strawberries mixed with chocolate Oaxaca. That place is the truth. If we're talking about what to do in a day, Seaport Village, a 14-acre waterfront spot for dining and shopping, arguably the most common spot to be at in downtown San Diego if you come to visit. There's always people jogging and running, working out. You have the beautiful view over here, the beach, and you can see Coronado on the other side. The Seaport Village actually begins, or I guess ends, depending on what perspective you have, at the Hilton Hotel where I'm staying at. And it goes about 5 miles down approximately. A really interesting fact is that it was once called Punta de los Muertos because of Spanish expeditioners who died of scurvy in 1782. I don't know what scurvy is, but when walking on the Seaport Village, you're gonna come across this huge fucking ship. It's the longest serving US ship aircraft carrier from the 20th century. And it's also a museum, the USS Midway Museum. Let's go check it out. Apparently it's also the most visited naval ship museum in the world. Let's go, bro. We got it. There was no line. You usually want to buy the tickets online so you don't have to get in line, but there was no line. Honestly, I like more of the views of San Diego from up here rather than what's actually on here. Being up here, you can't help but think about what's going on. And one of the main things that come to your mind too, seeing this, will be Trump, right? With all the bullshit he's doing. I'm gonna just say it's not really him doing it. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Trump supporter. Fuck him, but every other fucking president too. It wouldn't be different if we had our president. They're not gonna let someone be president and not run the agenda that the ones who are actually in control of this country want. So I'm gonna just leave that like that. I didn't want my content to be about this, right? It's about visiting San Diego, but like I said, can't help it while being up here. But anyways, if you come, I hope you enjoy this, if you're gonna pay for it, like I did. I definitely enjoy the views though. Now, actually, let me point out something really cool. You do have actual vets giving you talks about whatever they did when they served. So that is pretty fucking awesome.
Alright fam, and the last food spot in this video is gonna be Tacos El Gordo, the most famous taqueria in United States. Some people love it, others think it's overrated, but one thing is for sure is that this place is always packed. And let me tell you, como mexicano, los tacos sí están buenos. But for the huge lines that you're gonna find, it's not that good. But it's definitely a reliable place para unos buenos tacos if you don't want to risk trying a new place and the food being shitty. And there you have it, fam. That was my visit and experience in San Diego. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now you have some tips and tricks and you kind of know some prices for your next visit in San Diego. And let me tell you, it is totally worth it. Comida chingona. So many activities to do. It doesn't matter the age and what you like. There's gonna be something for you. And I think I spent a whopping total of around $1,600 for the 5 days, 4 nights. Yes, that includes flight, hotel, food, and activities. This was my second time ever out here in the West Coast. And I just really think I'm falling in love with Cali, fam. Straight up. The sunsets are like none other. I always felt a good vibe. People were friendly. And of course, like in any other city, there were some spots where there were many homeless people, but I personally never once felt unsafe. And it makes sense because San Diego is considered one of the safest cities in the US. I want to also add that there are so many more things to do in San Diego than what you saw in this video. But this is how my experience was, and I'm sharing it with you. Let me know in the comments what you think about San Diego and if you want to visit. If you show some love to this video and subscribe, you'll motivate me to travel and create more content para la banda. Until then, peace out. Se la lavan perros.